And now Life Skills with Pastor Ralph Henson from Life Baptist Church in Meridian.
After my father died, we decided it was time to sell the motorhome. Mom and Dad had one, and they didn't really drive it the last year or so of their lives. And so Beverly got on the internet and started to sell it. There was a problem. My dad was gone, and he was the expert on the motorhome. I only got to drive it after he died because it was just special. It was the motorhome, and it was a multi-$100,000 piece of equipment, and I knew nothing about it. And I remember praying that I just said, Lord, help me to know what to do with this motorhome. I said, let my dad talk to me. Well, he didn't. A guy called, I didn't know anything. Another guy called, I didn't know a thing. A man from Jackson came, and he decided not to buy it, and I was telling him I don't know anything about it. And he'd owned motorhomes a long time, and he said, what would you like to know? He took me through the motorhome and showed me, took a couple of hours, and showed me every step of the motorhome. So then when a man from California called, Stuart Hepburn, and he wanted to buy it, or at least look at it, I was able to talk to him intelligibly. When he came, he and his wife flew in, and we went all the way around it, and I was able to tell him everything about it. Now, I'm going to tell you how little I know about him. I can't remember anything I told him, but it was exactly what he wanted. God directed my thoughts and blessed me so I could do that. I want to tell you two more things that happened quickly. One is he saw this exact model motorhome a friend had, and it was just ratted out. It was in horrible shape. So when he talked to me, I knew not only everything in it, the same brand names, the exact same motorhome. But the second story is even more amazing. He was out in his neighborhood with his wife exercising, and they stopped to talk to a neighbor, and he said, I must be nuts. I live in San Diego, California, and I'm thinking about flying to Meridian, Mississippi to buy a motorhome. And the lady said that they were exercising with, I'm from Meridian, Mississippi. And Stuart said, do you know Barbara Henson? And she said, when I was a little girl, I attended Barbara Henson's daycare. They're great people. And so he flew over, had a money order, electronic stuff, and so he bought the motorhome. Now, I think that's pretty cool that not only did God on my end give me some data that I didn't need, but on his end, God gave him confidence through a lady that just happened to live in Meridian, that just happened to know Barbara Henson, out of the 300 million people in America. That's more than a coincidence. That's the Lord taking care of us. And you know, if God's interested in helping us sell our motorhome, I bet He's interested in every area of your life. So, take the Lord on a long journey, and He'll watch over you no matter where you have to go.